Yo, what's up, fam? We back with more MLB 9 innings 25 content today. And this is an exciting video for me because we back on the original account. This is my first ever serious account was this one right here. Some of y'all OGs know, y'all remember back when this team was like 105 overall. I was trying to fill out my roster with Black Diamonds. Some of y'all remember that. I look back at screenshots of this team back in the day. It was crazy. It was terrible, but it's come a long way. It's by no means a good team still. It's not my best team. It's probably my third best team behind the Stros team and the Phillies team. But this one got a special place in my heart because I'm a Rangers fan. So I grew up watching a lot of these people. But this is what we're working with right now. We got the starting pitching rotation pretty much set. The starting lineup is it's close to being there, and even the guys at the back end have decent skills, especially Adolis Garcia. And so we got Sigs to fill out the starting rotation or the starting lineup, and a few in the bullpen. But this is a free-to-play team, so it's just a matter of getting GIs. It's also a matter of getting skills on people. But probably the biggest need right now on this team is trainers. We need gold special trainers and diamond trainers. So we'll be opening these training tickets later. But without further ado, we're going to jump right into the video. Today we got quite a few packs to open, and we'll be special training. Probably we'll be doing Kirby Yates today. I was really surprised that the Rangers had good bullpen arms this past year, in 2024. So I had to pick up Yates from a live wish pack because he was the Rangers for a long time. For Rangers decks, the bullpen was kind of a black hole. There was not a really good group of relievers. You had, for a while, even Leclerc was out of the game, so you had that. For a while, there was just Joe Nathan. There was a vintage, if you got lucky enough to pull that as a diamond. It was 67 base. We ain't got that no more. But then there was Neil Kotz. There was just a few of them that was, that was about 67 overall and 168 overall. And that was it. But it's that situation's gotten a lot better when they brought back in Jonathan Hernandez. They brought back in Leclerc. So that got a lot better. They even brought back Alex Claudio for a minute, and I got his SIG, but they must have removed it again because it's not in the game anymore. They must have just brought him back for a little while, but I got lucky enough to pull him in that little bit of time when they brought him back. But yeah, after we rip all these packs, we are going to be rolling premium skill changes on that prime Kojai reliever that I recently took him to diamond. Used one of those prime GIs that they gave us. Took him to diamond, and now he black diamond. I got him special trained to level 6, and so we'll see if we can land some decent skills on him. He's running a really low level like Dom touch set right now, so nothing crazy, just something to not put him out there completely naked. You feel me? But hopefully we get good legend skill on him with good levels, and we can use blues and greens, get him in there. Hopefully, I'm trying to get him in one of my setup man spots because my Jonathan Hernandez card kind of be lacking in my second setup spot. And we'll do a vintage combo later. Hopefully, see if we can't get a legend. I do wanna thank y'all for the support we've been seeing. I went ahead and posted the channel in a few other places like Reddit and some Discord servers I'm in, and I've actually seen quite a few new subscribers and stuff since coming back, and it's been really cool to see that because I really love doing this. So it's been fun to see more views than normal, and more more subscriptions than we had. I think at the time of this recording, we're up like 12% on subscribers in the last week, which is not a lot of total subscribers, but it is nice to see the growth. So I appreciate all y'all that have that support me, all y'all that those of y'all especially that have been here since day one. Y'all remember back when I was originally posting. So I appreciate y'all and all the support. Y'all giving me a reason to do this because I love doing it. And we gonna rip the rest of these packs. We're gonna have to do one more round of special training, and then we will get into the skill changes. I saw they actually traded Nate Lowe already this offseason, so it'll be interesting to see what how Jake Berger does at first base for us. I don't think we need any of these. None of those. All right. Made some good progress on this card, getting them all the way to level 5. My bullpen is probably the biggest area of improvement needed on this team right now. So, trying to get good skills, trying to get everybody special trained is kind of the last thing. We got 2 Matsui cards. We got a Matsui card in each refresh in this selected pack. That's crazy. But it's kind of easy to forget about the pen. You're trying to get your starting pitching rotation set, and then you're trying to get a few bats, but it's easy to just kind of plug in relievers and forget about them. And that's what kind of has happened in this team. And when I've been getting new players to put into the pen, you put them in and you just don't really, you get a 2-skill set and throw them in there and hope they perform. But as you start getting higher in ranked, you really start getting exposed for that. So this team finishes just in Silver 1 and G3. So it's not too bad. Not too good either, though. It's, like I said, probably my 3rd best team. So I'm trying to get things kind of just patched up so I can make a push into consistently hitting G3. Get that power ranking up. At one time, this was probably about the 2nd best free-to-play Rangers team in the game. Oh man, gotta love the trolls. Gotta love the trolls. That would be more of a troll if I didn't already have enough SIGs to fill out my roster, my bullpen on my Phillies account. But I already got enough SIGs to get everybody in my bullpen to be a SIG. So that's not as big a troll as it could have been. That could have been really frustrating. If it had been a shortstop, that would be really frustrating. Because there was only one shortstop. Only one. Or no, there's actually 2 now. There's 2 shortstop SIGs for the Phillies. But they've been doing the game developers have been doing a lot better job of actually getting new SIGs and stuff into the game recently. I remember back in the day, it used to be, like as a Phillies team, it used to be there was practically no starting pitching. There was, I think there was actually only like, if you had Ranger Suarez in your bullpen, then you only had about 4 starting pitcher SIG options, and a few of them were like, like 69 base, 68 base, 68 base starting pitcher SIGs. They just weren't any good. So they've done a lot better about getting good SIGs into the game and available. I'm sure they did it just so they can make more money, but I'm not complaining about it. So we did get a couple of usable gold special trainers there. That'll be cool to start to get those switched out later. On this team, we're trying to get batters chemistry off of our Marcus Semien card. Heck yeah. That is literally the first premium skill change ticket I have thrown trying to get batter's chemistry on somebody else. The very first one. And we finna get it on Robinson Chirinos, a card we're not going to use ever. Now what we can do is, yep, we on batter's chemistry. So now what we can do is we can take batter's chemistry off of this card. And we can, actually I'm going to leave it on there for now because it's only level 3 on the other guy. Do I have the skill training tickets to get him? No, I only got 2. So we'll get that fixed later. But now what we can do is get this Marcus Semien prime into the lineup in place of this Odor regular. And the reason I'm trying to do that is the fielding on Semien's card. I know second baseman is not necessarily a position where you need super high fielding, but you do need, since I have at least one pitcher, I think I only have one pitcher with ground baller. Does Glavin have? No, Glavin does not have ground baller. I've got this pitcher with ground baller, and he's going to do better when I have higher fielding on my infielders. So Andrews has a decent fielding train because he's 5-tool, so I couldn't do too much to fielding for him. Blaylock doesn't have fielding at all. And Gallo doesn't have fielding at all. So if I can get Semien's prime in there and retrain Elvis, then we'll be doing a lot better towards helping out our ground baller pitchers. So that's why I wanted to get pitchers or batters chemistry on somebody else, and it worked out perfectly. Just needed one normal premium skill change ticket, not even a regular premium skill change ticket. So that is one of the luckiest things that's happened to me in a while, actually. Love to see that. Maybe the skill luck finna turn around on this account. Spin, inning eater. Nope, not gonna work. Hopefully we'll get a dominant pitcher set on this card because I'm not trying to have to retrain him. I hate retraining relievers. That's probably one of my least favorite things to do in this game. Relievers just be the absolute worst. Of course, nowadays you can't. It's so hard to train any card nowadays because it used to be you knew what you were looking for. You were looking for, on a batter, you were looking for less than 12 combined speed and fielding. You were looking for power 1, eye 2, contact 3. Period. Like on anybody. Now you got to look at his skills. Okay, well, he's got 5-tool player. Or, oh, he's a catcher, so we want plus 30 to fielding. And it's just kind of irritating how they keep moving the goalposts on you and keep changing what works. But hoping that they will. And of course, workhorse 333, very nice, very nice. That's obviously useless on a reliever, but we finna pull bullpen day 111 here in a minute, probably. Right as we talking about how the skill luck finna change. Yep, called it. Not bullpen day, but fireballer, fixer, pace controller. I ain't never seen. Okay, pace controller. What is this? Increases. So this seems like this is basically stability. Pace controller seems like it would be like stability or pitching machine. Those two kind of usable silver skills. With fixer, I feel like I can run this for now. Like I feel like it's doable. I feel like it's not ideal. But hold on. What do we get? Do we get a legend skill? Okay, we get a legend skill change ticket here in a second. So let's roll the last of these on. Who am I trying to roll on? You know what? We're gonna go on Kirby Yates because he needs a legend skill. All right. So hopefully we'll get another skill on Yates, and then we can use the legend skill change ticket on Kojai. So let's roll this on. Yeah, and then I'm gonna use the legend skill change ticket on Kojai. Fin mess, high levels. Cool. And then let's see if we can't get anything better than Fireballer with those kind of levels. Actually, I want to use that set. If I don't get anything better here, I'll use that set. And of course, we get pitcher's chemistry. It's exactly what we don't want on our prime relievers. All right, that's all. All the premium skill changes, and now I'm finna start saving up on those until I grade increase the next player. I think on this account I'm actually quite a ways away from the premium from the GI on this account. And on this one we have, let's see, I got two more in the backup. So I got this Isaiah Kiner-Falefa and this Jose Leclerc card. And then I got Hernandez, Claudio, Heim, and Murphy for SIGs. My lineup, I feel pretty comfortable with where it's at right now, where it's performing. And so it's going to be working on the bullpen for now. That's going to be our area of emphasis. Even in the player draw event, what we're finna do is we're finna go diamond prime reliever closer. And worst case scenario, we pull another Kojai and it's just a wash. We just don't get nothing. If we get either Joe Nathan or Jose Leclerc, we'll build them over time, get skills, and replace the regular with the prime, and that'll be great. And I think either way, we're going to grade increase this Claudio card. It's only a 66 base. It's not as good as some of the other cards we had that we could GI, but he is out of the game. You can't brag him anymore, so I'm not going to ever pull this card again. And he is still, I mean, a good reliever card. Still 66 base with no stamina. So that's what we're probably going to do there. Let's go ahead, and I think I can roll a blue ticket on Joey Gallo. I know heavy hitter is still decent, but really and truly I'd like something better. And with Flash and Leather, which is actually something he probably needs more fielding anyway. So, all right. So we did get batter's chemistry moved off of Simeon, so we can start building that prime card. Once we get it to level 20, we can start building it. Prime GI is only 3,000 stars, so in a little while, when we're ready, after we got a couple more bullpen arms in, we can go ahead, grade increase him, take him to Black Diamond, start getting a good skill set on him, training for high fielding to kind of compensate for our corner infielders having crap fielding. But so that was a huge win today, getting batter's chemistry onto Chirinos. We'll skill that up, and we'll roll with that for now. And that'll be where we leave this team for today. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit the share button too. If your thumb works, go ahead and share this video out to everybody you know. Send it to every Discord chat. Send it to your work group chat. Definitely send it to your family group chat as well. That way you can get your grandma hooked on the game. You feel me? And then she can farm for your accounts while you're at work. She's not doing anything. So yeah, definitely send this video to your grandma too. And let's try to build this channel. Let's try to get more viewers. And it's going to be awesome. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one.